Currently the unit's at about 320 seconds into the profile. This is a single probe unit and it graphs the preheat phase. It's about to kick over to the next page and hit the reflow phase, the soak and the reflow. Has total heat time, remaining time for this phase, your two different thermocouples that you can monitor, your different temperature settings. You know, at any point you can look through your temperature settings. You know, if you want to make a change, you know, say right now you don't think you're going to be hot enough, you want to jump up on your thing, you can go in here and set a different temperature, set it back, you know, change the temperature, hit save, and it'll actually adjust that. So when you come back here, as soon as it hits that next phase, which is coming in the screen here, as soon as it jumps that phase, you would see that change automatically. Live, even if you're currently in the phase, it'll still pick it up and adjust it. The unit comes with a 50mm nozzle, which completely surrounds the PS3 chip. It has a lower heater, which preheats the whole bottom area of the chip, as well as the dark IR area heat as well. Climbing into our soak phase. Actively monitors peak temperature, so you know what your highest temperature was. Your total heat time. When it hits the cool down phase, it tells you your cool down time. You know, some of the different features. Spotlight, you can turn the spotlight on and off. Has a laser light, see right now, but that's for alignment of your nozzle before you start up. You can go through the menu while it's running without any problems. Has monitors for all the different heating elements. Those are element LEDs, tells you when your elements are fired up. You know, climbs a nice graph, climbs up for the soak, and then you drop down, which lets it plateau. Gets you a good flat line on your soak. Climbing up to the reflow now. As you can see, the graph will be a nice steady bake. It'll pull up for our soak phase. The soak phase only having a variable of about, you know, 5 or 10 degrees. And then pulling up for our reflow phase. Once it hits reflow, it'll count the time on the reflow counter. And then that signals the last phase. We're entering into the last phase. It gives you a beep right at the last phase, so it knows which is the last phase that you programmed. So you can get a little audible tone that you know you're heading into the last phase. There's a board support for the PS3 right there, right in that little hole there. We use for underside board support. Keep the board from dropping at all, sagging from the heat. So now we're plateauing into our reflow phase. We're going to climb right into 215. Once we hit the 215, the reflow counter will start counting. We're going to want to get 30 seconds of reflow. I believe our phase is just, we have 18 seconds remaining and we're 20 seconds in. When we hit 30 seconds, rather than let it finish up, we're going to cap our 20 seconds. 221 is typically where we finish. And there we are, it hit 222. And now it's going to do a cool down. We lift the nozzle, remove the probe, and that should be it. The fan kicks on. The fan's going to run for 470 some seconds. By the time that's done, the board will actually be cool to the touch, ready for removal.